of number 98, Keith Freiberg. You have a better shot at it than I. So Brian Lowe gets out his roll of adhesive tape and gets ready to boot it with that semi-bare foot. He's got his big toe taped in sort of a braced fashion. And I would think so.
For the life of me, I do not understand this with kickers with that bare foot out there. I would put some sort of shoe, a light shoe or whatever.
He's got enough
slipper.
But, you know, I don't see, well, only he knows. But
yeah, we're not sure he does.
No, that's true. Kickers are of their own breed. Harold Gaydon will take it to the 4-yard line. And bounces his way out across the 25. And flags all over the place. There's a little extracurricular activity away from the play. Smithers of Boston College and Freiberg of Syracuse are bumping and jostling, but they weren't the only ones. The flag is for clipping on the run back against Syracuse. So the Orange men already in trouble after getting fairly good field position at the 26. Will have the mark off, move the ball back inside the 15 to the 13. Here's Thomas Thamert.
Clipping against the return team during the return. First down.
Well, that's the second time this afternoon that Syracuse had a clipping penalty on a kickoff return. That's a 15-yard penalty. That surely very quickly takes you out of any kind of good field position you might have had on the kickoff return.
And we have a report that the field judge who was shaken up, Joe Shirk, is back in there. So we have our full complement of officials on the field as Daryl Johnston carries on first down and picks up just 1 yard. Ted Gaffney, 57, and Mike Degnan, 98. Bring him down. There's John Galvin.
But that's just good team defense by Boston College. Again, Galvin just coming down the line of scrimmage. As soon as the ball carrier turns upfield, he's right there in the hole to beat him.
Second down and 9. And McPherson dumps it off, and Drummond can't hold on. And Drummond's going to fall on the ball just in case. It was not a forward pass, but it was. So it'll be an incompletion. And it will be third down and 9. Still at the 14 of Syracuse.
Went very quickly with the offense of Syracuse after the clipping penalty, the 15-yard penalty. Now a drop pass by Drummond. They had 2 blockers in front of him on that screen. It was set up perfectly for him. He hangs on to the football. He's got a chance to make some yards out in the flat.
McPherson under some pressure gets it away and completes it to Tommy Kane for a first down at the Syracuse 30. Steve Williams, number 2, making the stop.
This is just a good play by Don McPherson, putting some touch on the football. You see him right now biding some time, puts it up over Lindstrom. Lindstrom trying to get his hand up, does not get the football right to Tommy Kane. He makes the catch and gets the first down. That time McPherson took something off the football to put it up over the linebacker Lindstrom.
So Syracuse unable, or rather able, I should say, to overcome the penalty for the time being, at least for the first down at the 30. And McPherson rolling after faking, has the ball knocked away, but it's recovered by Daryl Johnston in the Syracuse backfield. John Boza knocked the ball out of McPherson's hands as he was trying to avoid 3 Boston College defenders.
Where Eric Lindstrom makes more big plays. You'll see him coming in the screen right now when McPherson pulls up. That's Lindstrom going right by him. Now Boza knocks the football right out of Don McPherson's hand. Fortunately for Syracuse, they came up with the ball. A lot of pressure on Boza and Lindstrom on the play with Don McPherson rolling out.
And it's a loss of 6. So it's second down and 16 back at the 24. Again, McPherson being chased by Boza. He gets it away and completes it. And it should be enough for the first down as John Galvin, number 55, ran the tight end, Pat Kelly, out of bounds at the 41 of Syracuse. First and 10.
This is so frustrating for a defense at Boston College. You're putting pressure with John Boza. You're trying to contain Don McPherson. He just uses that athletic ability, gets outside the containment, just buys a little bit extra time, and that time got the ball and found Kelly for the first down.
They needed 16. They got 17. On the option McPherson tackled by Bill Thompson. Bill Thompson from his right defensive end crashing in on the play, and McPherson unable to do anything with it but hold on and eat it at the line of scrimmage for no gain. It's 2nd and 10.
The Boston College defense guessed right. Thompson coming off the corner on the blitz. It was a counter option where Don McPherson fakes towards Bill Thompson and turns back the other side. When he made that initial step, that fake, that's when Thompson came off the corner and brought down Don McPherson.
2nd and 10, Syracuse at their own 41. On a delay, Drummond breaking tackles, falling forward and up near the 47. Tripped up by number 71, Dave Nugent, the nose guard. The gain is 7. So it'll be 3rd and 3, just outside the 47. With a blitz on, tries to avoid the rush. A penalty marker goes down, and so does McPherson right at midfield. John Boza, 97, covering him there, along with Dave Nugent. And also in on the play, Ted Gaffney, number 57. But let's see what the penalty might be.
Well, he's about a yard short of the first down. It's a hold. Looks like Don McPherson indicating to Dick McPherson it's a holding penalty against Syracuse. It'll make a 4th down and 1. Or you take the 10-yard penalty and set up a 3rd down in about 10 and a half. We'll have to wait to see what Boston College and Jack Bicknell decide to do.
Holding against the offensive team. Recline. He declined it.
Reclined it?
I said
he reclined it. I guess that's when you decline it twice. You decline it and then you recline it. Oh, they declined it twice, and it's still at midfield. 4th down and 1, and the punting team comes on. He reclined all right with Boza right on top of him. 11:48 to go in the 3rd quarter. Jim Fox on to punt, and Kelvin Martin back deep to receive, standing near his own 10. Jim Fox averaging over 42 yards a kick, and it's a fake. The snap is to Roger Remo, and Remo is stopped short of the 1st down. Roger Remo trying on as the up man, blocking, trying for the 1st down on the fake punt. And he was tackled by Pat Ard, number 94. And they told us there'd be no way that Ard would ever get in a 1st down gain from the 50-yard line down to the 41 of Syracuse for a gain of 9 before Derek Ward, number 52, brings him down.
This is Troy Stratford out of the I formation, just picking his hole behind that offensive lineman. He makes that cut back to the middle, gets good yardage, 9 yards on 1st down, just following that big offensive line, which has been the key for Boston College the entire football game.
2nd and 1. Stratford again, picking his way around the left side for the 1st down to the 37. Tim Pigeon, 54, on the tackle for Syracuse, along with 24, Chris Ingram.
And what this does, it gives more balance in their offense right now. They can run the football, keep Don McPherson off the field, making big plays, just grind out some time, and run the ball, play action pass, and that's why Boston College has put together a good winning streak.
They're looking for 6 wins in a row, and they have a 1st down and a 14-point lead. The ball at the Syracuse 37. Flutie complete at the 24. Flutie coming down right as Chris Ingram, 24, was shoving him out of bounds, and it's another Boston College 1st down.
So we talked about Sean Howard have a lot more confidence. The long pass, he puts a lot on the football right here. Good timing between Howard and Flutie when he makes an outside break. He makes the catch, gets 1 foot in bounds, and that's all you need in college football.
Right at the 24, 1st and 10. 10.5 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. Boston College continues to move the ball extremely well. Troy Stratford in another big hole, but a flag down, and Stratford breaks up the middle down to the 4. But the flag was thrown by the umpire behind the line of scrimmage. John Dominic, number 85, the nose guard, was complaining that he was being held. Terry Wooden, number 90, and Marcus Paul, number 10, made the tackle on Stratford at the 5. But apparently the play is going to come back on a hold. And it is the 10-yard major holding penalty as opposed to the illegal use of hands 5-yard variety. Stratford had a huge hole before he even got to the point, apparently, where the holding took place.
We'll bring this one back. It'll be a 10-yard penalty. But boy, when I tell you, when you get your running game going, a lot of things open up for you. Here's the official
holding by the offensive team behind the line of scrimmage. Repeat, first down.
Yeah, it appeared to me that Stratford was really by the play before the hold took place, so it really didn't figure probably in the run, but it is negated, and the ball now back at the 34 where it is 1st and 20. Stratford again straight up the middle inside the 30 to the 29. The ball comes loose, but Boston College retains possession. Tim Pigeon, 54, with the hit on Stratford. So he gains 5, and it'll be now 2nd and 15.
You see Tim Pigeon right now. He's the leader of that defense. He's got to get the call from the sideline, then he gives it to his defensive players in the huddle. They've got to come up with a big play right now to slow down that Boston College offense.
Halloran again with excellent protection, and he gets it away and completes it to Tom Waddle inside the 20. They will mark it at the 19, where Peter Wall, 26, had the coverage. It is short of the first down by about 5 yards. It'll be 3rd and 5.
Well, you're giving Sean Halloran this much time, and you can run your route all the way across the field like this. Waddle makes the catch coming underneath. We got deep people like Calvin Martin going deep in the end zone. Waddle breaking it off underneath the zone. He made the catch inside the 20.
This time Waddle to the left and Martin to the right on 3rd and 5. Stratford, big hole down to the 10. 1st down, Boston College. Marcus Paul, the free safety, making the tackle once again in the secondary. It's just inside the 10, 1st and goal.
Just a little delay. The trap coming right up the middle. You see Troy Stratford just following his blockers, come right up the middle. See that hole? And he accelerates right through on 3rd down and long. On 5, he gets the 1st down. Here's Tim Pigeon trying to make the play. He's usually free. The offensive linemen get to him at the point of attack. You try to keep your linebackers free. They're unable to do it.
John Bronner running inside the 5. A flag is thrown on the play as Bronner goes down to the 4 in the grasp of Derek Ward, but the ball will be a dead ball, illegal procedural penalty against Boston College. So officially the play never happened.
Boston College is hurting itself with penalty. They know they can move the football against Syracuse. This now an illegal procedure penalty. Once you're inside the 10-yard line, Jack Bicknell cannot be happy with the 2 penalties.
Illegal for dead ball, illegal procedure, offense, repeat, 1st down.
And as you see, John Stephen Bicknell is expressing his displeasure right now, rather strongly. So it's still 1st and goal, but now from about the 14, and Bronner again carries. This time he goes nowhere. Freiberg and Dominic jam up the middle of that defensive line and push him back from the line of scrimmage. The ball right at the 14.
Where Syracuse defense guessed right on that play. John Brown, a big 230-pound fullback. When he gets the ball, he gets at least 2 or 3 yards just falling forward. That time they stopped him right at the line of scrimmage with maybe a yard or yard and a half gain.
So it's 2nd down and about 14 yards to go. Halloran looking for someone open is now going to run, and he dropped the ball. Boston College retains possession even though there were 3 Syracuse defenders around it. When you're hot, you're hot, and when you're not, you're not. BC is hot right now.
It's like Tom Waddle came back and got the fumble for Boston College. Sean Halloran had a lot of room to the right side to run with the football. You see him right now dropping back the pass. Good protection again. He steps up in the pocket. No one there. He does not want to put the ball up for an interception. Now he's running with the football, and it just slips right out of his hand. He didn't put it away. Syracuse right now going for the ball. Everybody there. Waddle comes back and gets there for Boston College.
And the gain on the play moves it inside the 10, so it's 3rd down and goal. Halloran to Martin. Touch. No! He did not have possession. He had the ball inside the field of play, but he did not gather it in and have possession as he went out of bounds. So it will be 4th down, and the kicking team comes on for BC.
This is the route that Calvin Martin loves. The post route and break it back to the outside. Halloran lays the ball out there perfectly for Martin. You see, he never had possession of the football as his foot went out of bounds. The 2 officials right there, they made the correct call, an incomplete pass.
So Brian Lowe will attempt a 25-yard field goal out of the hold of Sean Carmody. He has already made one. And he drives it right through there. 6 minutes and 51 seconds remaining in the 3rd quarter, as they had to settle for a field goal. And we'll check out a couple of those scores for you as Brian Lowe gets re-limbered kickoff. And there's the Holy Cross William & Mary score with the Crusaders up 7-0 in the first. North Carolina leading Virginia at halftime 10-7. And as we go along here and other games get started around the country, we'll continue to put the scores up for you so you can keep abreast of what else is happening. William Pennyfeather, number 18, and Harold Gayton, 47, who's to the right of your screen. Back to receive for Syracuse, and there again is Brian Lowe with his bare toes.
It's a little colder next week at Holy Cross. I want to see him out there with that one shoe on.
I hope he's got one of those big foot warmers on the sideline at least, so he can keep that foot warm when he's not out. Pretty good kick. Gayton's going to take it to the 2-yard line. Has a wedge in front of him and busts it out across the 30 to about the 33. Had he been able to maintain his balance coming through the mass of humanity, he might have been able to go all the way. So another pretty good return by Harold Gayton. Syracuse has it at their own 33, but they trail by 17 points.
On the last drive by Boston College, they ran the football for 34 yards. They passed the ball for 23. Good balance in their offense, and the Syracuse defense really did not get a good feel what they could stop on a Boston College drive.
On the option pass, knocked down at the line of scrimmage and almost intercepted. Bill Romanowski, number 53, who, as we mentioned earlier, has been bothered by the hamstring pull. Got his hands up and almost got the ball.
Romanowski is a smart linebacker. He reads real well, gets hung up for a second. He gets that arm up in the air. Pat Kelly, the tight end, got behind Romanowski, wide open. If Don McPherson gets him the football, he makes a big play. But Romanowski got that hand up and deflected it for an incomplete pass.
Romanowski already has 3 interceptions this year. Schwade's in motion on 2nd down and 10. And McPherson optioning, cutting it back and dragged down from behind as he crosses the line of scrimmage by John Boza, number 97.
For the defensive line from Boston College is very disciplined, just keeps coming after Don McPherson. Boza, the left tackle, rushing, and Don McPherson running away from him, but he just keeps on coming, keeps penetration, and finally when Don McPherson turns up at the backside, Boza brought him down.
Gain of 4, 2nd and 6. Syracuse at their own 37. McPherson getting away from the pressure again, can't find anybody open, and he's hammered from behind, and the ball is loose. Syracuse, however, comes up with it. Andy Hammer, number 81, chased down McPherson on great second effort. But again, Syracuse retains possession on the fumble.
You see John Boza, Andy Hammer from the outside, Bill Thompson from the corner. They're all trying to put pressure. And now Steve Williams comes up and contains Don McPherson, but the big hit by Hammer from the backside causes the fumble. But Syracuse finally recovers.
And again, it was Darrell Johnston who had done the same thing earlier. And so here is Jim Fox to punt it away on 4th down. And he gets off a good one. Martin will take a fair catch at the Evandria. And our stage manager, Peter Rocket, showing you all the action here on the Television Enterprise Network. And what had been an offensive show has turned into somewhat of a defensive battle here in the third quarter. 20-3. Boston College leads at 1st and 10. Halloran under pressure fires and completes it to Flutie at the 30, and the ball knocks loose. Syracuse has recovered. Tim Pigeon, number 54, and number 28, Jeff Mangrum, were over there to make the big play.
See Sean Halloran just trying to get the ball out to Flutie on a quick flat pattern, wide open on the play. Here's Pete Ewald coming up on the tackle, just stripping of his the football. He gets that left hand in there on the point of the ball and rips it out of Darren Flutie's hand. And Pigeon comes over and makes the fumble recovery for Syracuse.
So Syracuse in need of a break, getting one with a first down at the Boston College 33 on the fumble recovery. McPherson trying to cut back, and again, nothing there. Syracuse continues to run that option to the short side, and when McPherson tries to cut it back, the pursuit is right in his face. Bill Romanowski, number 53, brought him down.
Syracuse trying to guess with that Boston College defense. A lot of times on the short side of the field, you rotate wide on the other side of the field, put another person on the wide side of the field. Sometimes you can make a big play on the short side. Boston College defensive line very disciplined and brought down Don McPherson.
Loss of 2, 2nd and 12. McPherson firing and completing it to Tommy Kane inside the 25 at the 24. He was covered immediately by Garrick McPherson, number 48. It is not enough for the first down, so it'll be 3rd down and about 2 yards to go.
So far in the second half, they're trying to take away Scott Schwades from the Syracuse offense. So Don McPherson's been going a lot more than Tommy Kane. Kane has made a couple of catches here in the second half. They've been double teaming Scott Schwades.
Gain of 10. So it's 3rd and 2. Chris Barnes in at running back, and Barnes down to the 21 should have enough for the first down. Romanowski, 53, again on the tackle, as Barnes, a junior from Middletown, New Jersey, is in there because, as you look at Ewald getting congratulated on the sideline for the hit, Darrell Johnston, the starting fullback, was receiving some treatment on his knee after recovering the fumble earlier, and now we have a Syracuse player shaken up at the 30-yard line.
Well, that hit by Pete Ewald really wasn't so much the hit of the play, but the fact that he got that left arm in there, caught the football, and really stripped Darren Flutie of the ball, and that enabled Syracuse and Tim Pigeon to come up with it.
It looks like Robert Drummond, number 36, who was injured. It was almost like it was a delay. Apparently has injured his shoulder or arm. And Drummond, who at wide receiver most of the year, was a starting tailback today, and in fact the last couple of weeks for Syracuse, being helped to the bench. So both starting running backs are out of there, as Barnes is at fullback, and now Harold Gayden comes in at tailback. First down as McPherson rolls and throws, and it's tipped and intercepted. Creshbane tipped it, and Steve Williams picked it off. It might have been Romanowski who got a hand on it.
Talk about a smart linebacker playing zone defense. It's a play action, and Don McPherson rolling out. The receiver was wide open, but Bill Romanowski gets that. No, it was Creshbane. Got his hand, got underneath. They had double coverage. Creshbane underneath. Steve Williams over the top, and Williams gets the deflection for the interception.
3:28 to go in the third quarter. The score, Boston College 20 and Syracuse 3, and we will return to Alumni Stadium in just a minute.
Right now. Right now, your Dodge dealer's got a full line of 87 pickups priced to sell.
Now?
And that includes the new Dodge Dakota, the first true mid-size pickup ever made, with a $550 protection plan and up to $800 off on special Dodge pickup packages.
Now?
Right now is the time to get a great deal on a tough 87 Dodge pickup. Only at the Dodge Boys.
Right now.
America's best-backed trucks are Ram tough.
Get the look you want. The look of action. The NFL Pro Line look. Here's how to get it. The authentic NFL Pro Line catalog brings you the same gear worn by players and coaches. NFL game jerseys from the authentic suppliers, heavy-duty T-shirts, and more. Built to take it. NFL Pro Line, the way you want to look. For your catalog, send $1 to NFL Gift Catalog, 10810 Alder Circle, Dallas, Texas.
Turnovers playing a big part here in the third quarter. As you see, Rutgers leading Pittsburgh 6-0, and Dartmouth leading Brown 9-3, both early. Army out in front of Lafayette. So BC first and 10 at their own 13 after the interception by Steve Williams and the tip by Carl Crushman. Jim Bell in the tailback for his first carry, and Bell greeted rather rudely as he crosses the 15. Picked up and thrown down. West of 71 there for Syracuse. Bell, a junior from Madison, Connecticut, at 6'1" and 205, replacing Troy Stratford at tailback.
Bell has done a good job when Stratford had been out with injuries throughout the course of the year. Bell has come in and did a good job. Not the nifty run on Troy Stratford with all the moves. Tough, hard-nosed, straight-ahead type run.
And it's Bell again, picking his way and getting a big hole into the secondary and out across the 30 to the 35. Jeff Mangrum, the strong safety, number 28, and Tim Pigeon, 54, finally stopping there. First down, Boston College.
Here's what Tim Pigeon's trying to look at right now on the play. He gets blocked again. And we're trying to do with the Syracuse defense after Bell takes his play for the first down. Defensive linemen keep Tim Pigeon and the linebackers free of blockers. They make the tackles. That time he got blocked.
It was Jeff Oliver who made the block, and the pass by Halloran complete to Sean Dombrowski. And Dombrowski has a first down as he fights hard for the extra yardage to the 47 in the grasp of 28 Jeff Mangrum.
And right after a good run by Jim Bell, Boston College comes out and throwing the football. Good balance in their offense. Dombrowski was wide open on the play. Got another first down for the Boston College. This is a much better team, a team that's gotten better and better throughout the course of the year with Boston College. And Jack McNeil thinks his team is on a roll.
Halloran has gone over 200 yards passing now, 11 of 16 for 203 yards. First and 10 from their own 47. Jim Bell again, spinning as he tries to pick up a couple, getting near midfield. They will mark it right at the 50 for a gain of 3. It'll be second and 10. Keith Freiberg, number 98, and 85 John Dominic, the nose guard, made the stop on Bell. Second and 7.
When your offensive line at Boston College is able to give you protection and also run block, it makes the defense from Syracuse really not know what to try to do defensively. You start guessing defensively on plays, and it breaks down for you. And the Boston College offense is really taking it to that Syracuse defense.
That shrouded figure is running back Robert Drummond of Syracuse, who has a shoulder injury and apparently will not return. To Dombrowski, incomplete. In and out of his hands at the Syracuse 40. Pete Ewald had the coverage on Dombrowski, so it'll be third and 7, still at midfield.
When Sean Halloran put some zip on that ball, Dombrowski going down, breaking across the middle. Ball went right through his hands. Normally he has very good hands. He'll catch anything around him. Ball just flew right through. Sean Halloran put a lot on him.
BC's had great success on third down conversions. They've converted 5 of 9 so far. If you can convert 30% of your third down conversions, you're doing well. Jim Bell, the tailback, has the first down to the 40. On third and 7, a gain of about 10. And Tim Pigeon, 54, tripped him up.
Well, that is having confidence in your running game on third down and 7. Syracuse guessing pass, trying to go up the field. Right now, just give it straight ahead to Jim Bell and pick his way. Goes right up the middle for the first down. And that Boston College offense is playing well.
The ball actually at the 39. So Bell has come into the game and gained 36 yards on just 4 carries. And it's Bell again. And again, a huge hole. And another first down to the 23 or 22. Jeff Mangrum, the strong safety, and Terry Wooden, number 90, making the stop. And that Syracuse secondary has been very busy. Either they're having to defend against the pass or they're having to make the tackle.
Which is his power football right now. Just Jim Bell just trying to pick his way. You see Tim Pigeon being blocked again. The inside linebacker. They break off the block on Pigeon, and Bell gets another first down.
John Bronner fumbles the football. Syracuse has recovered just outside the 20. Bronner never had the handle on the football, and Paul Fraze, number 94, came up with the ball for Syracuse. Just 32 seconds remain. 20 trailing by 17 points, and it's Johnston who is back in at fullback, gaining 6 to the 26. It'll be 2nd down and 4. And one of the few times Syracuse has been able to come up with good yardage on 1st down. Romanowski